What's up guys, Jeff Cavaliere, AthleanX.com. Are you ready to do the weirdest ab exercise you probably ever have? Well, I'm gonna tell you this, it may look weird, but it's actually gonna help you a lot. And of course, we wouldn't bring you this exercise if I didn't feel that was the case. Now, let me start off by describing why this is weird. Well, all you're gonna have to do is look at it and you're gonna know it's weird. You're probably never, ever gonna wanna do this in the gym, and that's fine, I actually understand because I wouldn't either. And you might even want to stay away from your girlfriend or your wife or whoever might be watching because you might want to maintain a little bit of integrity. But I will tell you this, if you want to develop a complete core, you're going to have to start mastering the skill that's required to complete this exercise, and that's what this is all about. We're talking about spontaneous contraction, and if we're going to be athletic, or if we want to look more athletic, you got to make sure that you can have the ability to control a contraction at a moment's notice. So let's take a look at some of these examples here. Okay, first off, this is what we call rolling like a ball, and this is a Pilates type move. And again, maybe your wife has even been doing this or your girlfriend's been doing this long before you've even tried this. But what's cool about this exercise is it's actually fun. A lot of guys that hate core work are probably gonna be stopping this video at some point, getting down on the floor because they have to try this. And that's not a bad thing. If we can get anybody to try an exercise, we're doing a good thing here. Now you'll see that all I have to do is establish my feet off the floor and keep them there the whole time. I want to hug my knees into my chest, keep those legs off the floor, and just simply hollow out my body by creating a posterior tilt and then rolling back. Now, as I come to the top, all of my momentum wants to take my feet forward. They want my feet to touch the floor, right? We want to complete that movement, but guess what's going to prevent us from doing that? Our abs are going to contract spontaneously to prevent that forward momentum, and they're going to have to do so at a moment's notice. And that's what we're really trying to train here. And you can see, I keep trying to fight that. You'll even see what it looks like when I go wrong. Either I can't get all the way up because I've sort of not gotten enough momentum on my roll back, or I do it wrong by allowing momentum to control my body and not let my core control the momentum, and my feet wind up hitting the floor. But we always have ways that we can progress and regress things here, and if we want to progress this to make it even more difficult, we move on to this next variation that we call a hollow rock. And now for a hollow rock, you're going to extend your legs out in front of you, and you're going to extend your arms up overhead, so now you've got a lot more weight to control, especially with the legs that far out now, you've got that much more weight of your legs to prevent from hitting the ground. And the move is very much the same. You rock back and then you rock forward, you got to put on the brakes, and those brakes are going to be put on courtesy of your core. Now we can make it even goofier, but effective, by moving on to another Pilates type move here called the seal. And this really is a stupid looking exercise, guys, don't get me wrong. Like I said, do this in the privacy of your own home if you want to maintain your integrity, but it will help you. You grab on the inside of each leg and then around each ankle. And once you've got grasp of each ankle, your legs are going to be obviously spread apart here. You want to clap your heels together when you come to the top in a seal-like movement. I guess that's where the movement got its name from. When you get to the top, the demand of clapping your heels ensures that you've actually gotten there because of your core strength and control, not because you got lucky. Because you're going to have to hang out there now for a couple seconds and establish that you're not going to let that momentum take your feet down. You can stay there so long that you can even clap your feet. And that's the whole point here. Again, it's fun. Try it. You're going to want to see how many times in a row you can do this. Most people can't do more than 10 in a row without at least not getting up to the top or having their feet touch the ground. So you clap your feet at the top, you roll back, you clap your feet at the top again. The last variation of this makes it even more difficult. Now you got to clap your feet at the bottom of the movement, so when you roll back, and then you got to clap your feet again at the end of the movement. So you're really establishing core control. At the end of the day, guys, that's what this is all about. If you can get more core control, you're going to have better strength that you can generate from the ground up no matter what movement you perform or no matter what athletic skill you perform, because you've got the center of your entire mass controlled. Everything will go and flow through the core. And if we can't control that, guys, you become very impaired athletically, and you just won't develop the core that you need to if you want to have the most strong, athletically ripped core. And that's what this is all about. So guys, try this out. I promise I won't judge. Nobody has to look at you doing this, but you got to try it. I'm telling you, it's a little bit addictive too. If you're looking for more videos, guys, on how to develop that complete core, if you want a complete training program to help you do that, head to AthleanX.com right now and get our AthleanX training system. We walk you through it with over 125 core exercises in our programs, not to mention all the workouts that we have geared at building you into a better, more ripped looking athlete from the ground up. Okay, and in the meantime, if you like this video, just let me know below. We'll bring more to you like this on Washboard Wednesday here once a week on our channel. I'll see you guys back here again real soon.